So this is a follow-up to the last video I made in which I addressed the question, how do you know if an ISTP is interested in you? In which the answer I gave was, just ask them. And I figured my answer would be more helpful if I addressed some of the concerns that people might have with that answer. Apparently people are concerned about how the ISTP is going to react when you ask them if they're interested in you. And it's a valid concern. I mean, that is kind of a scary situation going into it when you don't know what's going to happen. But for the people who are worried about scaring the ISTP off by approaching them in that way, well, I'll just say, well, no, you don't have to worry about scaring the ISTP off. Because first of all, okay, if the ISTP does get scared off, or anybody, forget type. If anybody, when you ask them if they're interested in you, if they get scared off and just like stop talking to you, that's an immature person. Why would you want to be with that person anyway? So yeah, just forget that scenario. Okay, for the moment, let's just focus on the end result. Okay, because let's just face it, those first moments right when you ask them the question, it's going to be awkward no matter what, especially for inexperienced people. So, okay, so the end result, either the ISTP likes you or he or she doesn't. So, simple scenarios, let's say I like a girl and she were to ask me if I was interested in being more than just friends. Okay, skip ahead past those first awkward moments. Yeah, I'll be like, well, hey, yeah, that's great. I'm kind of interested in getting to know you better. Let's go out sometime. And then, yeah, that's great, right? Now, suppose I'm not interested in the girl and I know nothing's going to happen. If a girl were to approach me and say, hey, I kind of like you and I'd like to get to know you better. Well, again, after that initial awkward moment, I would do my best to just be honest with her, tell her I'm not interested, and I would try to be as polite as I can about it, and probably fail, because I'm an ISTP. But yeah, and if she was interested in being friends after that point, I would have no problem with that, as long as she doesn't get all weird about it or something. Which has been known to happen. But anyway, so yeah, the point is, assuming you're dealing with a reasonable ISTP, the kind that you would want to date, really just asking them directly is the best approach. I don't really see any better way to do it. I would like to give a couple of additional words of caution. The first one is, suppose the ISTP is unsure. Chances are you're going to catch the ISTP off guard. The ISTP may not be entirely sure how he or she feels about you at that point. And if that's the case, the ISTP, might be willing to go along with whatever you suggest and say, okay, well, I don't know, well, let's just find out what happens. And then basically, you'll be the one driving the relationship from that point on, until the ISTP figures out how they feel about you, which might not be for a long time, because, that's kind of the nature of being a P-type. That's kind of like just gathering information as long as they can before they have to make a decision, and basically put off making a decision for as long as they can. So you just might have to be prepared for that. Now, the other thing is, especially if you're dealing with an ISTP and possibly INTP, INTJ, or ISTJ, is do it over written communication. In other words, email, text, PM, or whatever, instead of doing it in person or over the phone or real-time chat. And the reason being because, that way it'll give the ISTP some time to get over that initial awkward moment or surprise reaction. That can be a bit troublesome to have to witness. And then it'll give that ISTP some time to think about how they want to respond, and then so you'll get the ISTP's actual answer to your question without having to witness that horrible awkwardness. But yeah, that's just my suggestion. You know, if you would really rather do it in person and and risk having to see the ISTP momentarily freak out, then yeah, then by all means go for it. But anyway, that's all I got.